Welcome to our channel.
House of Pierre.
My name is Tala Pierre.
I'm Jean-Marwan Pierre.
And we're here today to discuss
Architecture.
There are many popular designs and styles of homes. For instance, there's
Cape Cod, colonial, Victorian, there's bungalow, prairie, there's modern,
Mediterranean, contemporary. The list goes on and on.
You should figure out what style you want.
Yeah. It'd be nice if you just get into it and then figure out like your style. So that is like our step one with this effort. And we decided on modern. Honestly, modern can be boring.
It could be.
But
Not
if you put your own little twist to it, it'll work out. Like transitional.
We like transitional.
Yeah.
Transitional gives it more character. It's a good balance between modern and traditional. It gives it more character, but also brings it more into the future. Step two, now that you know what you want to start drawing it out. Try to get understanding really what you want in a home. And it doesn't have to look good. You don't have to be an artist, but what you want to do is actually start putting it down on paper so it becomes a little bit more concrete in your mind. And then you could, with your significant other, try to figure out, what do you guys want together?
I drew out how I envisioned the house, and it looked traditional, 2-story home. It looks like not my style or your style at all. Actually, it was never his style. He was always modern, and for some reason, I ended up going that route. Maybe it's watching a lot of TikTok videos. I don't know. Or looking at Pinterest a lot, and it just I gravitated more and more into modern and organic and transitional.
Once you've completed your drawings, now you're ready to go look for architects. This is be step 3.
Yes. Step 3. Got caught off guard. I have zilch experience on looking or finding an architect. We had to rely on Google and Yelp and Bing.
That's not the best option.
Yeah.
What you'd want to do is if you find somebody that has used an architect before, you'd want to make sure that one who can actually vet them or at least vouch for them. We didn't have anyone like that. We didn't have anybody who was actually building a home or who had built a home in the past.
My parents had a bad experience, so we didn't talk about that.
Good architects.
Yeah, it just flowed. Step 4, we finalized who we wanted as an architect and show them what our vision was. First thing we did was tell them what we want and what our plans are, what's important to us, because they asked you those questions of what is important to you in this home. We told them it's our forever home. And what was important to JP was like he wanted an office. Even if I'm the only one who works remotely, he has to go in to work twice a week. So I should take his office.
After the architect gets all this information, they're going to create you options. Our architects created 3 different options. Option A
entailed this layout, and in this layout, JP's office was in the front. My studio playroom was basically, because I have another YouTube channel, next to JP's office with a bathroom there, and then a guest bedroom on the right side, and our master bedroom is also on the right side. I wasn't a fan of our house being on that side. I wanted it on the other side. And then the main living space was on the left side. You shouldn't feel like you have to accept a plan. You should this is your house, right? Be vocal, say, hey, I don't like this plan.
Because you're gonna have to live in it.
Yes, you have to. Option B.
A little bit like the first one, except that now they flipped it from one side to the other. Master bedroom was in the back corner. The studio was also on the left-hand side. A guest room was also on the left-hand side. But what we didn't like was on the right-hand side, there was no separation. It was just one giant living space.
And people do like open space concept, but honestly, I don't like it. I only like it probably for the kitchen and the living room, but like everything to be open space, for me, that's just like too much. I don't like it too open. It's not a warehouse, right? We don't live in a warehouse. Option C was the entrance of the home. I wasn't a fan. It was just like, I like a nice foyer where it's defined. I like a defined foyer, like when you walk in, like, wow, this is a foyer. And then like the rest of the home, I want it to flow like like a story. The layout was still not to our liking. Like the foyer was just so open. There was really no definition of a foyer. You had
There was no foyer.
So then the family area is just a family socialized. It was just very too open concept. The kitchen was pushed in the back. Basically, option C was not our flavor either. So we had to all go back to the drawing board.
Our architect discouraged us from 2 stories. The actual square footage that you would get actually is be reduced by stairs. And also, we don't want to, as we're getting older, have to climb stairs like for the
Yeah.
rest of our lives. I can see like us tumbling down, actually me tumbling down the stairs like when I'm old. And
We preferred, in the beginning, we preferred 2-story, but now thinking about it and losing the square footage because of the stairs, it was just like, nah. And plus, it's more expensive to build a 2-story home.
And I'm from the East Coast, so I actually wanted a basement, but we're not going to do basements here in California.
Thank God, because I don't want rodents, and I hear rodents love to go in a basement.
But basements are awesome. Just saying.
Well, if we be like New York, we should get some rats too and put in the basement. Rats
No-
are cute.
there's-
Step 5.
Don't settle.
Don't feel that you have to settle for a design. Speak up. Because sure, the architects have their opinion and it can be great opinions. They go to school for this, right? They structurally know where things should be and go. Ultimately, it is your house, so you have to kind of interject yourself and say, I don't like, can we go back? I don't like that. Even if it's like 4 or 5 times, just keep going until you actually are satisfied. Like, oh my God, this is wonderful.
Everybody has opinions. Even we don't agree
yeah.
sometimes. So if you're going to do that,
Basement. So we don't always agree with things, but like at the end, you have to compromise with each other. So
and the architect, because they're an architect for a reason. There are things that you may not be able to do within your home, but you have to negotiate that with the architect and your partner, and really about the future of your home.
with that said, see you in the next video and talk to you soon. Please like, subscribe,
And hit that bell.
have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.